Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, warm welcome and thank you very much for coming back and watching my video. And today I'm going to speak it's continuous of episode that I've been doing. I've done up to episode number 9. Today we're going to do episode number 10. Episode number 10, it means I'm talking about how to rediscover your purpose and finding meaning in sobriety. How to discover your purpose and finding meaning into your sobriety. So the journey is the episode was the journey for me in my recovery. How I have come from being a drug addict, heroin addict, and homeless beggar for 11 years of my life to where I am now. And today I'm just going to share to you this episode to be able to understand. You see, once we get clean, drugs is not a problem. We had issue that causes us to smoke drugs. So once we have dealt with those issues, once we overcome the pain that we were thinking, the second thing that we need to go now and do, and we are going to rediscover the purpose and find meaning in our sobriety. Meaning simple now. Look, what is my meaning of the pain that I've experienced? You must understand, drugs come with a lot of pain, and what the meaning of what I went through. Don't let the pain, don't waste the pain of addiction. Just go away. Find meaning in sobriety. Here I'm clean now. What's the purpose of me being clean? What is the meaning of me being clean? And once you find it, and that's only gonna help you to have a long-lasting recovery. Explore the new interests and hobbies that you're gonna do. So, for example, for me, when I come out of rehab, and I start picking up a lot of weight, and I find a new hobby for me that actually give the same feeling. You're gonna have to replace. First of all, you're gonna have to replace the time that we'll be using drugs. What are you gonna? We spend a lot of time and energy. What are we replacing that time with? And a hobby, we spend a lot of time to drink or smoke. What are we going to replace that with? So for me, I remember in a very, very early recovery, I went to the gym. And when I went to the gym, actually in Greenpoint, I went to the gym. I loved it, and I wanted to lose weight. So what I did, I decided to run. Okay, I just decided, okay, let me just run. And so I ran. From Greenpoint, I came back to the gym. So when I was coming back to the gym one particular day, when I was running, I was coming to the gym, an old lady actually passed me. I'm like, hey, this lady is old and actually passed me, ran more than this, more than me. So, and then I started to follow this lady. I managed to catch up, but I was very powerful. And said, hey, lady, you running very, very fast and you're doing great. He said, yes, I run. I'm a runner. I'm like, oh, what is runner do? I didn't even know that you can join the club and you can run. But what I felt after finishing running, because when I was just lifting weight in there and running on the treadmill, I really didn't know what made me to wanted to run. I'm talking about once you get clean, you're gonna have to find the hobby. So for me then, and she said, yes, I belong to this club. It's a running club. If you want to know more about running, you can go buy a running magazine. So from that day, I started buying running magazine. I was hooked. So running became my hobby. And then I first went and get the shoes. And in fact, when I went to buy the running shoes, I met a guy who actually is also a club member coach for a Guguletu Athletic Club, Marsha Malone. I'll never forget this guy. And then he invited me to join the club. Then I joined the club, and then I find myself like running. Find a new hobbies. Find new interests that interested you, that takes away from drugs, that takes away from drinking. And here's another thing: in that hobby and interest must be something that actually makes you feel good, so that the same feeling good that you feel from drugs or alcohol, you start feeling by doing that hobby and interest. If you feed other people or go out in the street and preach, do whatever it does. But once we get clean, once we started, we have to explore our interested, and our hobbies are very, very important. Then also we have to find support system. You're gonna have to find support system. Support system is very, very important. I've been to this support system for last 17 years. I started a support group. I'm still running that support group. I help other people to open the support group. So you're going to have to create a support system. This support system is that understand you, understand the recover, understand they will encourage you to go to the meeting. This support system, they will encourage you to open up. They will understand. I know the other guy the other day was sharing the story, and he said, Jerry, I thank you that when I come here, people understand me. You're going to have to go to you're going to have to find the support structure that people understand it, whether it be your church, whether it be a support group, whether it be a mentor, whether it be a recovery coach, whether it be but you're going to have a lot of system that you go, whether it be books, whatever it is. It's very, very important to build a support system around you, a community that endorse the culture of recovery, but not culture of addiction. So that in nutshell, that is what you rediscover the purpose. Here's another thing. Then you're going to have to find the meaning. You're going to have to find the meaning in sobriety. So now I am clean. What am I doing? In step 12, tell us, once we receive this awakening, that's now we are awake now. We are spiritual, progressive from a place of pain to a place of healing. Then we need to go and share this message. Very, very important. Then we have to go to share this message. And I found those people who practice this 12-step principle, they are much more doing well in their recovery. They are much more doing well in recovery. So I've done all of these things that I'm trying to share with you. I have been doing what there were suggested things. I have done that program. I've helped other people to become and achieve their goal. So once we get clean and rediscover our purpose. Man, for me, actually, I am grateful. I was telling somebody today, I'm so grateful for my addiction, because if it was not my addiction, I would have never found my purpose. Never knew that I can speak. Never knew that I can become a public speaker. I use antisocial drugs, the drugs that I was not supposed to speak to anybody, the drugs that when I use it, I just lock myself in the room and use it. But when I came out of Teen Challenge, when I came out of rehab, when I've done the process, when I've started healing, when I started healing emotionally, spiritually, then I found the purpose. And it only started when I started sharing my story. And people will say, you got a powerful story, or your story has inspired me. Whatever it is, and I found, okay, great. And here's my purpose for me was to inspire, motivate, and educate other people about addiction and drugs. And in the journey, I found something more that I'm doing, which is to help other people to have something we call personal development, to help other people to heal from themselves and grow from themselves. So now I found meaning in my sobriety. I didn't waste the time. I think Joyce Meyer said before, do not waste the pain that drugs brought you. Use it as a lesson, learn it, and help other people. So I hope this video today has helped you to share light, a little bit of rediscover your purpose and find meaningful in sobriety, help other people so that you can also receive your outcome desire. So if you listen until here, thank you very much. I really appreciate. If you have not hit that subscription button down below, please subscribe it and hit the notification. And if you are looking for a coach, and my story inspire you, and you would like to book for a free one-on-one coaching session, you are welcome to book. My details are there. And if today is the first time, I was addicted to drugs for 11 years of my life. I've been clean for 21 years clean. Praise God for that. I'm a certified life coach, NLP practitioner, and the author called 115959 and Ask Junk's Last Minute Victory. Thank you very much for always coming back to listen to my videos. Until we meet again, God bless you. Bye for now. Peace. Thank you so much. Bye.